Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to BMTV. How is everybody? I know how you are. You're cooler than you were last week. Last week was just, it was ridiculous, wasn't it? 33-degree heat. I'm so glad that that is not the case anymore. It's 21 degrees here. That I can deal with. However, with the cooler weather came the rain. And with the rain, I'm quite sad to tell you, came a leak in the roof. Actually, it wasn't in the roof, but it was the most horrendous 10 minutes of rain I think I've ever seen. In fact, I didn't see it. I was inside and I heard it on the roof of the unit. And then I went outside and there was people squealing and running around and towels and mops and things. And somehow it got down, we think that the drainage just overflowed. So the guttering just overflowed and it somehow got down into the cladding of the unit and came down the inside of the wall. But no stock was damaged. It was no big deal. It was these two units and the unit next door as well. Apparently it affected where they keep their toilet roll, which, you know, that would have been disastrous, wouldn't it, a few months ago. But yes, all was okay, and I hope I've not had a look today. We've just had some rain. I've not had a look to see if it's okay, but I think it's okay. I think it was just the 10 minutes. Anyway, you don't really need to know any of that, so I just thought I'd share with you. Right, now, there's a few things we need to talk about. Stock is starting to come in again. Yes, so we have obviously had the bubbles last week, so those bubbles came out. I was really pleased as well. At the end of the day, we still had some, and they've lasted almost a week. By the time you watch this, we won't have any left. I think today there were 100 or something left, 24-inch bubbles, but they will be gone by the time you watch this, so I apologize. But yeah, we're starting to see the stock coming in, and some stock is coming in, but then it's going out again quite quickly. So, and I know I've talked about it the last few weeks, use the email me when available facility on the website, and you will be informed as soon as that stock comes in. Things like unique numbers. I have just been at my desk and just been confirmed we do have a large order on its way to us very soon, so hopefully unique numbers will not be an issue. We've done a very large order with unique, so hopefully it's not going to be an issue for the coming weeks and even months. So yeah, those numbers will be back in stock, hopefully all of the ones that we ordered back in stock very, very soon, if not already. So yeah, we are starting to see movement. The manufacturers are all working really hard, working with us to try and get things to us as fast as possible for us to be able to sell them to you as quickly as you need them. So yes, it's getting there slowly. There's still a lot of stock items that are out of stock, but it's slowly getting there. We have to talk about our backlog, 4 months in nearly, and we still have a backlog. So I do apologize. I honestly thought by now the backlog would have completely gone. Actually, I thought after 2 weeks it would have completely gone, and it's not. So yeah, it's really just a perfect storm of things. The coronavirus obviously is the key thing. Because of that, we have had to distance people, and we can't have more than so many people in the warehouse at one time at packing benches. We can't fit any more. What we would do normally in this situation, get another 10 people in, get another 5 workbenches in, another 5 packing stations, squeeze them in somewhere, and then we would just carry on and just get as many parcels out the door as we possibly can. However, because we have to keep everybody 2 meters apart, they're actually about 3 meters apart when they're side by side with the workbenches, and the other distancing rules that we have and the other processes that we have. So cleaning, we spend time cleaning and all of that. It's just taken its toll. Plus, like any business, people go on holiday and people leave, and so we are still recruiting our casual staff that we've had in over the last couple of months. Some of them will be going back to college, so we're going to have to replace them. So it's a constant recruitment drive, if you like, and that's what we are trying to do. We're going to increase our evening shift again, but we really want to get this backlog down. We got it down to the point that it was only one day, it was next day dispatch, and we were really pleased, and we thought that was it, and then the bubbles came in and it went back up. So it's really led by a lot by stock, and of course we've got a lot more customers than we had before any of this happened. So welcome to all those new customers, and thank you to everybody buying from us, and thank you for sticking with us. But I did just want to let you know there is still a backlog. Now, we are having people contact us saying, is it real on the website when you're saying 2 to 3 days dispatch? It is. We check that every single day. The warehouse look at the number of orders. They look at what's been picked the day before, what's going to be packed today, look at the stock coming in, look at where the people are needed, and make a decision as to when we will be able to get that stock, those orders out. And it is, I'd say it's probably 95% accurate. If you're lucky, you might get it a little bit a day before we say we'll be able to get it out, and sometimes it will be the day after. So they are estimates. So if we say on a Monday that it's going to be dispatched on Wednesday/Thursday, that in the main will be the case, but there are situations where it might actually be Friday. But please stick with us. If you are phoning up saying, is there any chance we can get something out today? It's very unlikely we are going to get to same day dispatch anytime soon. The only real solution for us would be to move to a much bigger unit where we could just have 15, 20 workstations, and we could just get as many parcels out of the door as we needed to. We are looking at that, but that's not going to happen for a number of months. So we just really have to focus on maybe increasing the evening shift, which is what we're doing right now. So I just wanted to explain that to you. Those dates are accurate. Those lead times are accurate. On the red banner at the top of the website, if you do click on that, and it takes you to the page, the update page, and as I say, that's updated every single day, Monday through to Friday, so it is pretty accurate. Now, the coronavirus is still there. We have had a few people say it's a made-up virus, or it's all okay now, and the death rate has gone down. I mean, the deaths, just looked at it now, there's only been 3 deaths yesterday from coronavirus, which is fantastic news, the way it's come down from whatever it was at during the peak, hundreds, thousands. But I don't think it was ever thousands. But the number of cases is still going up. So, although I think it has dropped down a couple of days, but last week it went up to over 1,000 new cases. So it is still there. If you choose to not believe that it's there, well, that's your choice. We are not taking any risks, and we're being as safe as we possibly can. So please bear with us. It is still a weird time that we are living in, and we want to, more than anything else, we want to get that lead time right back down, and we want to be able to offer that same day dispatch. But currently at the moment, we're just not able to. But thank you to everybody for sticking with us. We're still not offering add-ons. However, collections, as I said last week, is you can collect now from us. So thank you to everybody that's been collecting and following the process of turning up and giving us a call and saying I'm here for my order. It's been working really well. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is trends. Now, obviously we talked about the trend of the marquee, the large air-filled balloon designs that a lot of people have been doing. The other thing we've noticed is we want to call it balloons with bling, or blingy balloons, but people taking their balloons and doing more with those individual balloons than they would have done before. And I think it's just a progression. It's what we've adapted to do over these few months. And I have to say, in the UK, our industry has really adapted well. So I think everybody out there has gone out and talked to the customers and created different things, and this is, I think, is partially a result of that. So rather than just giving a balloon on a ribbon, which is what obviously everybody used to do, is people have gone now far blingy. And I know we've had bubbles, and you can put things inside bubbles and personalize them. Well, people are doing a lot more of combining that. So you might personalize a bubble, you might put some balloons inside it, you might have a nice tassely tail on it, and then the base, you might have that made of balloons. You might add some artificial flowers, artificial greenery. I've seen some jungle theme parties with those sort of things at the base. And all of a sudden you've got something that is just really impressive and far better than going to Card Factory and picking up a single foil balloon. I've not been on the high street for 4 months. I've no idea if Card Factory is even back open. And I've no idea if people are going in there and getting balloons. I suspect some probably are, and I suspect people are getting the balloons. But I think the fact that people are doing these blingy balloons are just so much more attractive and so much better value than just having a single balloon. So yeah, that's another trend that we've recognized. Now, normally at this point, I'd tell you about all the new products that we've got. And I've got a couple of new products on the table here, but most of these are things that that we've had for a while. And I wanted to show you these. I know there's a lot of new people in the industry. I know we've got a lot of new customers, and I just really wanted to share with you some of the things that we sell that you might not be aware of. Some of you might have been buying from us for a while and just didn't realize that we do some of these things. And this is one of the reasons that we first came up with the idea of BMTV. We're not a cash and carry. If you're in a cash and carry, you're in a shop, you walk around, you have a look and see, well, oh, look at that. And you try something, you think, oh, I might try and do this with that or whatever. And of course, on a website, it's far more difficult to do that. So that was one of the reasons. We started BMTV. Actually, the main reason, we didn't even think about guests or having guests. It was just going to be me showing you stuff like that. It would have been pretty boring, to be honest, after a while. So I'm glad we did invite guests down, and I'm glad guests did come and have made BMTV what it is today. So, but I thought I would do a little bit of that today. I'll start with the new products first. So these are a couple of the new mosaic frames. We've got the cactus and the flamingo. These mosaic frames, I have to be honest, they're going far better than I thought they would. I knew they were good. I just didn't think we'd sell the volume that we are. And I think all I can put it down to is that the general public still don't know about them, and they are still very unusual. If you see them, they look really, really impressive. So yeah, we've got the cactus and the flamingo. There is a question mark. I didn't bring one of those up, but that's ideal for your gender reveal parties. And of course, you can really personalize it. Do you have larger balloons in there, smaller balloons, a combination? Do you have mixed color balloons? Do you have a single color of balloon? I've seen so many different combinations. They're really, really impressive. So yeah, we've got a few new mosaic frames, and the other new products are the candles here. So these are the Pioneer Party candles, and we saw those at Spring Fair back in February, and probably one of my favorite products that I saw at Spring Fair. And they are absolutely lovely. They're ombre. They are the packaging, the Pioneer Party packaging is white on grey, which is more sophisticated. And as I said a few weeks ago when we showed some of the other Pioneer Party products, they would just on your wall, if you are a retailer, you've got your slat wall, that just looks so sophisticated. And because it looks so good, arguably you can charge a little bit more for those sort of products that you might charge for your less sophisticated looking products. And they're just great looking candles as well, really sharp edges, really, really like those candles. And they're the new products. Now the rest, the way it's all started, when we first started the business 16 years ago, myself and my wife Rachel, and it's called Signature Balloons. Signature Balloons is still around, and it was a balloon in the box company. And we did balloon in a box, and then people started asking for bags of balloons, so we started getting a few bags of balloons, and we just added to the range. And really, that's what we've done the whole time. Balloon Market's been around 10 years now, and we've just been led by what our customers want. And now with BMTV, it's led quite a lot by what our guests use. So for instance, over here, we have some aluminium wire. Mark Drury has used that. Chris Horn has used that. Chris Horn has also used the copper tubing as well. And yeah, we got those in. They're from the florist industry, and we got those in because that's what people need. So to make whatever designs it is they're making. So we've got those different thicknesses. Confetti, obviously confetti has been an absolute staple of the balloon industry for a few years now. People putting them mainly inside bubble balloons. But I've just brought 3 different types up here. I've got the metallic red confetti. I've got some of the smaller confetti, got some of the larger heart-shaped paper confetti. Yeah, we've got the foil confetti, paper confetti, different sizes of paper confetti, different shapes. We've got the hearts, got butterflies, got round, and then you've got the smaller 10mm confetti there as well. So still just as popular. Vinyl was really interesting. We got vinyl in because we knew that the vinyl manufacturers had quite a high, I think it was £100 and you got free delivery, but quite a high delivery charge if you only wanted a single roll. So we just thought if people they're getting their balloons from us anyway, and they just want a single roll of vinyl, maybe they're just starting out with personalization, then we should provide that. So we make next to no money on the vinyl, but it has been so popular because it was just provided as an extra level of service. Glitter it's not as trendy as it was a few years ago, but there's still people that use it. You might remember seeing Sue Bowler at Spring Fair if you went a couple of years ago, and she was putting glitter inside a clear 5-inch balloon, making it stick and having a whole different effect, which was great. And there's still a lot of people that use it on foil balloons. So you use the glue pen, down here. you write a name on there or a message, I put the glitter on and shake off the excess glitter, and there you go. I'd only recommend that if you've got decent handwriting or you've been on a calligraphy course. But as if you are good at calligraphy and you can do something like that, honestly, I think it actually looks better than vinyl even. It just looks so good, as long as you are really, really good at it. And it's in glitter, and you've got a really good, you've either got it at a wonky angle or you've got it absolutely perfectly straight across. It just looks so good. So that's still quite popular. We've got Posca pens here, you might have seen on BMTV. Dr. Bob or Rob Driscoll, the bow tie balloon guy, using Posca pens for drawing eyes and things like that on balloons. Partyware. Now we've got quite a large range of partyware. We've got the cups, the napkins, the plates, the table covers, all of that. But also bunting, knives and forks and spoons and things like that. If you go into the party supplies section of the website, we've got a lot of different things, and that just keeps growing as well. Pinwheels and these honeycomb things and the decorative fans. Again, people using those for their balloon decorations, but also as standalone items. You know, if you are decorating a party, you can use those as standalone items. So we're, again, constantly extending the range of those. Got some balloon lights there at the front. We've got the ones that use effectively as a ribbon, very, very lightweight. And then we've got these ones that you can put inside 3-foot balloons. These are, again, from the florist industry. You can put them inside vases. They're waterproof and they can light up whatever it is you've put in there. So all sorts of uses there. The click magnets. We've got equipment. I've not brought very much equipment up, obviously. We've got the click magnets, but we've got the big pole, the mag pole that you can put those up with, but also equipment. We've got all the electric inflators and all that sort of stuff as well as the glue pens I mentioned there. We've got glue dashes, but obviously we have as well the balloon tape, the balloon bond, and different types of glue. We've got other types of glue as well. Got some stickers here. Stickers, we're extending the range of the stickers, and these are just little craft stickers that you can again use them on balloons, or you can use stickers for decorating gift boxes and things like that. Feathers, another staple of the balloon industry for the last 4 or 5 years, people putting them inside bubble balloons and other balloons. Absolutely still around, still popular. We still get through quite a lot of feathers, and I've brought a couple of cellophane rolls that we had only just plain cellophane to start with, and now we've got quite a range of cellophane rolls as well, different designs, different shapes, so printed on them. So that's just a taste of what we've got. If you go to party supplies or you go to accessories on the website balloonmarket.co.uk, have a look around, see what there is. If you are one of those people that just goes and buys the same balloons every week, or you go to the facility that allows you to order from a previous order, just ordering the same again, have a look around, see if there's anything else that we can help you with. And if you can't find it, use the search facility, just type that in. And if you still can't find it, get in touch with us. And I'm going to make that the question of the week. What would you like us to sell? So what else would you like us to sell here at Balloon Market? But get in touch with us and we will always have a look and see if we would be able to provide that for you. Right, that is it for me this week. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Stay safe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.